What's up, everybody? My name is Noah with the Social Lead Academy, and today we're going to be going over three really simple things that you can do to start convert these leads that you're bringing in. I get all the time from realtors that they're able to bring in these leads, but they're not good leads. They can't get a hold of them, and that's probably just because we're kind of going about it the wrong way. And so I wanted to touch on three simple things that we can do to help convert more leads and make more money in the process. So we're going to be using ManyChat.com. So your first step, just go with ManyChat.com. If you haven't used this before, I have other videos that I'll set links to in the description that kind of go over the basics of it. So we're going to be in ManyChat, and we need to be a pro member. So if you're not a pro member, you can scroll down on this left hand side here. There's going to be a blue upgrade to pro button here. It's just $10 a month. I'm not really into spending a whole lot of money on this stuff, but I do believe this $10 that you spend is totally worth it. You're able to just do so much more. So it's $10 a month. I highly recommend you do that. So once you're upgraded to pro, we're going to go down on the left hand side here to settings, and we're going to, on the top here, scroll over to SMS, and we're just going to enable this. So it's going to be disabled at first. You'll just click to enable it. And then on top, we're going to go over to email. It's right next to SMS, and we're going to enable this as well. So make sure both of these are enabled. That's kind of our first step. And once we have these enabled, I want to talk about something quick here. You can see here it says free email sent 0 of 500. So the first month that you enable this, you get 500 emails to send for free, and text it's 50 text sent for free. After that, it's going to be, I think it's like 10 cents on a message that you send. So you are spending a little bit more, but you have to send like thousands of them to even make it break the bank at all. So I'm just going to jump into a new flow just to show you how to add these tips, but you can just implement them into your flows if you already have some set up. Just tweaking it a little bit, you'll be able to get this going. So now that I have a blank flow here, like I said, you can put this into your already flows that you have. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be sending an automatic email and an automatic text message and funneling them to our Facebook group. So we have three different ways of getting in front of them, so we can start to build some more rapport, set the expectations, and just it's just going to come off as very professional and business-like. So we can continue to get in front of them and convert these people into deals. So we're going to scroll down here, and we're going to have the user input. You can see this is a pro feature, and that's why we want to be upgraded to pro. So we're going to ask a question, and what the user input does is it just allows them to send a text back, send a message back instead of just pushing buttons, and then we can save these messages. So what we're going to be asking for is an email and a phone number. And like I've said before, the reason ManyChat is so great is because it already typically has their contact info. Like your Facebook page probably already has your phone number and your email. So when we ask for this and we set it up right, it's going to automatically populate it in there for them. So all they have to do is tap to confirm it, or if that's not right, they can type in the right one. So it just makes it really simple and easy for them to give us the right info, and it eliminates a lot of like fake emails and all of that hassle. So we'll just say, what's a good email? So we would be like running an ad with some kind of lead magnet for buyers or sellers and getting them, funneling them in, landing on our landing page here, and then they would start this flow, and they would need to give us their email and phone number to get that lead magnet, whatever it is. So like I said, we just ask, what's a good email? And then I always just type click to confirm or type, right? Because it's going to automatically populate in there, and they can just tap if it's the right one or not. And then the reply type, we want an email. So we're going to go down to email here, and then we're going to save the email to the system field. And by the way, this is like just grazing the surface of the social lead mastery program. In there we go like way more into depth and go exactly how to type this all up, how to have the perfect flow and all that. But this is just a quick example for you to kind of take and run with if you want to do it yourself. So we have a skip button, so we can either leave the skip button or delete it. I'm going to delete it because I want them to give me their email address. So once we have that typed up, we have it ready to go. We're going to perform an action, and you can see that pops up here. We're going to click on the action, and we're going to scroll down, and we're going to set email opt-in, right? So once they tap to confirm, they are opting in to our email, right? So we're going to say, what's a good email address? Once they click to confirm it, they're opted in to receive emails from us. And now if I click back on this, we can scroll to the bottom and continue to another step. So now we have a next step here. So once they tap, this is going to automatically happen. We can send a message, we can do another action, we can start a flow. We have all of these options, but what we're going to do, I'm going to pull it over so my head isn't in the way. We're going to send an email, right? So we have so here's the email that we're going to send. So once they tap to confirm, they opted into email, and then we're going to send them a quick email. And we can do a subject line, and our headline, all of that. And that's kind of up to you. I like to do something like, lead entry, or if it's something to do with your lead magnet, that's a better way. Let's say your lead magnet is 10 things you need to know before buying a home in 2020, and so then your subject can be 10 things to know or something along those lines. So once you have this pulled up, you can just fill out this info. You can add an image if you want. It's kind of a preset email template. Works, super simple, works good. So you can just put in what you want there. And again, in the social lead mastery, we talk more about this, but this is just a great place to start and kind of test different things, see what works better, how people respond to different email, the subject, different email pictures, and all of that. So they're going to be getting this email instantly. Like as soon as they tap to confirm, they're going to be getting this email. So then our next step, we're going to continue. We're going to click here. We're going to scroll down. We're going to continue to another step. Okay. So they're going to get this email, and then they're going to continue to another step, and we're going to send another message. And this is going to be another user input. So we're going to click on user input again and delete this message up here. And we're going to get their phone number. We're going to do a similar thing. So, and what's a good phone number? And again, click to confirm or type. Right, and if you want to do an emoji, just click on the smiley face here. You can do down or a phone maybe. And then the reply type, we're going to do phone. Okay, and we're going to save this system. So now we have their email and their phone number saved, and it's saved to our audience tab here. So we can kind of use this as a CRM. It's not the best, but it's a great way. You have all of your people who have messaged you through the bot, and you have all their info there. And again, I'm going to delete this. You don't have to. It's up to you. We're going to click on perform actions. So you can see this pops up. So what's a good phone number? Once they click to confirm, their action is going to be set SMS opt-in. So now they opted in to receive text. And then we're going to click on this again onto their message, our phone number, and down to continue to another step. And then once that pops up, we're going to send an SMS. So here's our text here. We can just do something simple again, just to introduce ourselves. Like I said, I'm not really going to set the appointment super hard here. I just want to start to build some rapport. And I don't want to come off as pushy. I want to come off as educational. But if that's kind of your style, go for it. I'll just send this quick text, which they'll get instantly, just to, set the bar, say, hey, this is Noah, just wanted to reach out. Feel free to give me a call at this number. If you have a Calendly account set up, which is something we talk about a lot, you can maybe put that link in there. And Calendly is a great resource to set appointments. So you can put your schedule in there, then you can send the link out to clients. They can click on it and they can see your free times, and they can click to schedule a phone call. So if you're running the ad for buying, you can just say, click this link to schedule a quick informational phone call about buying homes or something. Whatever you really want to do there. Like I said, I just use it to introduce myself and just get the conversation going. And obviously I'll be touching them multiple times through the text, through the email, through the Facebook group. So I'm just going to type in here, hey, quick, just for example here. So then we're going to scroll down to continue to another step. So there's a lot of steps in here, but it all goes really quick. So then if we scroll in here, you see the next step. We'll click, and we're just going to send a message. And this is our last little funnel here. So we got their phone, we got their email, we're going to thank them, and then we're going to send them a link to join our Facebook group. So I'll just click here. We'll say thank you. You should be receiving an email and text soon. Setting the expectations, getting them to look for that. And then this is also where you would insert the file. If you had like a PDF download or something, you just click file and you can attach it there. And then I would just say, make sure to join this Facebook group to stay up to date with local happenings, right? And then maybe just do a couple emojis again, point down or something. And so that's going to be your Facebook group. I just always say to stay up to date with local happenings. People don't feel too pressured about joining Facebook groups, so it's a great way to just, again, get in front of them a couple more times, start to position yourself as an expert. We're just going to click add button, and we're going to click open website, right? So we're going to name the button join group, or however you want to name it. And then you'll just go to your Facebook group, copy the URL code. So you just go punch in the URL, copy it, and then enter that here, paste it in, and then you hit done. And it's that simple. So once they tap that, it's going to bring them right to the Facebook group, and they can join the group. So those are 3 really simple things that you can do. They don't take very long at all, and they're going to help you start to convert these leads into deals just a lot easier, right? So they're going to get an automatic email, and they're going to get an automatic text right away, and they're going to be funneled to the Facebook group. And then if you start to use the systems and processes that I talk about to follow up with them and start to position yourself as an expert and an industry leader, you're going to start to just convert these leads into deals and just watch your business blow up. So I'll have a link in the comments below to my Facebook group to be around other realtors who are crushing it using social media. And if you want to try that free Facebook training, that's going to teach you how to start to bring in leads, convert these leads into deals, and just grow your business, you can click the link for that. I have a link straight to that. You can get free access to a short video training series. So with all that said, let's just take this, implement it, and go crush it.